Hi, welcome to another video here at the Organic Roads Allotment. Today we've got a number of tasks that we're going to try and accomplish, and one of them is actually moving this greenhouse skeleton here onto the left side and putting the plastic polytunnel cover on. So instead of actually standing here talking about it, let's go and do that. All right, now the structure of the greenhouse is ready to move. All we have to do now is shift our attention to that little plot there and start to prep it. Okay, so let's get to that. If you just joined us, at this point, I'm moving this greenhouse structure here to this plot. What I have to do is to prep the area, and there is a comfrey plant right here, and this plant is really useful for enriching my compost and making some really good comfrey tea for the plants. And I don't actually want it to go to waste. However, I do have to remove it from where it is. So I'm going to dig this up with all its roots and relocate it to the other side of my allotment. Okay, so I think that's all the planning I need to do. Once I've actually leveled this ground, I can put this structure here and attempt to actually put the plastic on. I think that's going to be a lot of comedy with all this, with this light breeze that we've got today. Okay, so let's see how this goes. And right here is my comfrey plant. It's died down during the winter, so it's about to come back, and I have to dig all of this up. It has really deep roots, so I don't want to damage it too much, so I'm gonna have to try and actually dig it up to the best of my abilities. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Okay, let's start by attempting to dig up this comfrey plant. If you just joined me at the Organic Roads Allotment at this point, I'm now going to dig this allotment up, level it, and then move the greenhouse into this footprint here. Okay, so let's get going with that. I'm just turning this over to make sure that there are no weeds that will then be inside the allotment, inside the greenhouse. Just in case you're wondering where I'm throwing these weeds, I've got the compost pile there where I put all my weeds. Take a look at that. That's one of the roots I've dug up. I don't know, I think it's from the comfrey plant. Whew. There was a bit of a battle. I almost lost that one. Okay. This is possibly the 5th time I'm saying this. Let's level it off. Let's put that structure on top here, bury it a little bit so it doesn't fly away in the wind. And then put the plastic on, which again, I still reserve this little feeling that is gonna be the hardest part of today. Okay, let's go, let's do this. Hi, welcome to this part of the work I'm doing on the organic rods allotment. I'm now done and I've moved the polytunnel from where it used to be to here. So let me just quickly show you what I've done. If I can grab the camera. Okay, so this is where the greenhouse / polytunnel used to be. As you can see by the hay that I've actually laid down last year. And now it's over there. So what I like about this, and I've been told by one of the gentlemen at the allotment that I normally have my query with, this is shielded by the bay tree on the left here and by the shed. So I'm gonna have less trouble than when it used to be on my right side here. And also I have that space now to use for any other crops that I would like to put down. So my tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers will still all be inside here. And what I've actually planned to do this year is, once I put the plastic on, is to fill as many of the bags that I've actually recycled with some of this sand mixed in with my compost, and then grow my tomatoes in the bags rather than put them in the soil, because there's quite a lot of roots here. What I'm going to do is flatten this, put some wood chip on top, and then put the tomatoes in bags, in the individual bags all along the side of the greenhouse. And what I think that will do is, well, I'm not sure that this will be the case, but someone did actually tell me that will prolong my tomato growing season, including the cucumbers, because normally the ground is the first thing to lose the warmth. So if I have them in the bags and this is covered, fingers crossed, we could stretch our tomato growing season pretty much all the way to November. Well, let's see whether that actually happens, but it's interesting to actually see what will happen. So I'm done for the day. I don't have to actually bury the sides of the frame, because when I come back next time, I'll be putting the whole plastic over this. I'm excited. So, all right, see you next time. All right, and if you would like to see me sweat over this and any other part of the allotment, because I have a feeling that it's going to be challenging growing everything fully organic. I'm gonna have to be fighting against slugs, snails, you name it. But I'm asking around, I'm reading as much as I can, and I'll be sharing my plan in the next video. I've drawn up a rough plan of what I'm gonna do. Some of it is really a little bit of tips and tricks that I've actually learned and heard from other allotmenters on how they deal with slugs without having to actually put down any sort of pellets or anything like that. There are some, if I'm right, there are some organic pellets that I could use. Someone might actually tell me that that's wrong, but there are some organic pellets that I could use that might actually be a solution to especially some of the most sensitive crops. But other than that, okay, so we'll end it here, and we'll see you in the next video.